Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a review tutorial swatches. We're doing the whole thing. This is not a first impression. This is a thorough review and tutorial on the new Wet n Wild Goth-O-Graphic Spring Box Collection. I ordered this when it first launched. It is currently sold out. This does retail for $39.99. I've had a few days to really play and test everything out so I can give you guys an honest opinion and let you know what's good, what to pass on. If you guys want to skip ahead to anything, I will put some timestamps below in the description box if you want to skip ahead to the swatches or the tutorial. Alright, let's talk about the packaging. Holy crap, you guys. When I saw pictures of this online, I knew how to get it. It comes in this beautiful holographic box. It says Goth-O-Graphic on the front. On the sides here, it has this beautiful pink packaging with holographic skulls on the side. So on the inside, you do have this really nice faux soft velvet insert, and all the products are laid out really beautifully. I have to say, packaging, presentation, so on point. Oh my goodness. So pretty. Now you can remove this insert and use the box to repurposed, or I think I'm going to store my makeup brushes in here. I think this would be perfect for that. Really nice presentation. I'm really impressed with the quality, just everything. Everything is beautiful. Love the box, love the packaging, A+. As you guys know, Wet n Wild is cruelty free, and there are quite a few vegan items in this set, and I will put that in the description box, you guys, so you know which products are vegan. Alright, let's talk about the highlighters first, because I know everyone's excited for the highlighters, as am I. So first up, talking about the loose highlighter, this is amazing. First of all, the packaging, the skull sifter. I think I need to purchase a backup of this because it's phenomenal. The formula of the powder is so silky smooth. For the price, for $6.99, you get so much product, and this is the most beautiful soft champagne color I have ever seen in my life. It looks beautiful on my skin tone. I think everyone is going to love this. This is hands down the best highlighter out of this collection. I don't have any complaints about this. This product is amazing, and I definitely give it an A+. Alright, moving on to the next product, we have the highlighting stick. So I was really excited for this product because I have enjoyed the multi-sticks that Wet n Wild came out with. I don't know if it was like last year or a couple years ago, but I really love those. I have one right here. This one is in Marigold Round. Very different packaging wise, but pretty much the same concept. It's just a stick highlighter. Now with this guy here, Hello Darkness, it feels very emollient. You cannot put this over top of powder products. It will separate, it will move and lift your foundation. I am wearing it today, and you will see it in the tutorial towards the end of this video. I apply this directly over top of my foundation before setting it with a highlighting powder. You have to set this. If you do not set this with a powder highlighter, it's going to break apart. It is going to slip and slide. This does not dry down. It does not set. It stays really creamy and oily feeling. But I feel like even though I applied this over my foundation, it was still lifting and creating issues. I am a little bit disappointed in this product. I was expecting for this to be more intense, more like in your face, you know, metallic, crazy looking highlight, but it's very toned down, and even on its own, it just looks really dull on the skin. So this is definitely not my favorite. I would say pass on this product. I just wasn't too impressed. Alright guys, moving on to the pressed highlighting powders. First of all, packaging, so on point. I love the skulls. Of course, you guys know I love skulls. And I mean, they really took it to the next level. The formulation on these highlighters is not the same buttery, smooth feeling that I'm used to from Wet n Wild. I do, however, think they're both very unique and different. I don't have anything like this in my collection. I've tried swatching these against other collections that have come out from Wet n Wild, and they are very different. They do have that kind of shift. There's nothing really hollow about, well, pretty much any of these products. None of them are hollow. I'll just tell you that right now. The packaging is holographic on all of these products, but the actual products themselves do not look hollow. But just putting it out there, nothing really shows up hollow on the skin. I am wearing this one over top of the Cream Stick Highlight Purple Ashes, and I'm also wearing, on this side of my face, I'm wearing White Raven over top of the cream product. So definitely these over top of a cream highlighter really helps to intensify them and makes them a little bit more like, whoa, in your face. My cheeks are really glowing today. So they do pack a punch, but on their own, they're very subtle. I hope you could see in the swatches, you really have to build and build these up. They are really pretty and they are unique. And if you're looking for something completely different than your everyday highlighter, definitely check these out. I mean, they're only $4.99 each, and the skulls are just so freaking adorable. Alright, so moving on to the Mega eyeliners. These claim to be a metallic liner, and you do get 3 in this collection, and of course they're $3.99 each. Oh, where do I even begin? The white one, which is Skull Prayer. My applicator looks funky. Like, there is definitely something very, very wrong, and I'm noticing it's happening with the other brushes as well. I'm not sure why they switched to a brush applicator, because I think I really do prefer the sponge tip applicator. These are not my favorite liners to begin with, but I have tried some other liners from collections in the past. The applicator is bad, and I think the formula is bad as well. It's not a liquid formula like the other Mega liners I've tried before from Wet n Wild. This formula is completely different. It's very thick, it's creamy. I would consider this a gel formula. All 3 of them are very sheer. You have to build it up. And the more and more I played with these, the more and more I disliked them very much. So I would say out of everything from this spring collection, I would avoid these altogether. Moving on to the metallic liquid lipstick. There are 4 shades in this collection. Now I know that the Mermaid collection that was launched a while back, I missed out on that, so I can't give my opinion or compare those products to these. On the Wet n Wild website, they claim that these are lip toppers. These 2 are my least favorite. The blue and the pink, no. These are so dry, you guys. It almost feels like they rushed the formulation of these lipsticks and they forgot to add in some hydrating ingredients. You can feel the glitter from all 4 of these. I noticed when you wear them on their own, you can feel the grit of the glitter. I would say these are more of a glitter topper, like lip topper, versus a metallic. And as you apply a second layer, even if the first layer is dry, it starts to lift up that first layer. And then you have all these like blotchy marks on your lips. So these on their own are awful. Over top of a matte liquid lipstick, they do look better. But even applying this gray one over top of this gray lipstick today, it was removing my liquid lipstick. So it's not just how sheer these are, it's also the formulation. This is not what I expect from Wet n Wild. You guys know I own almost all of their liquid to matte lipsticks. And also these transfer really easily. They don't wear very long on their own. I wore this pink shade out to dinner one night and it came off completely. So they don't last long, they're sheer. They're very glittery, they're very dry, so I would say pass on these. Unfortunately, these were a no-go. Alright guys, the final product here is the Liquid Catsuit Liquid Eyeshadows. There are 4 in this collection. Again, these are $4.99 each. Alright, so I do have a liquid eyeshadow right here from Wet n Wild. This is in Cashmere Love, and I've been playing around with this shade, just testing out the formula. They recently launched, I believe these are permanent shades now. And I know that with the Mermaid collection, they also had these and everyone raved about them. So I think they made them permanent. So let me just quickly swatch for you. Let me do a live swatch of Cashmere Love. Let me just show you how pigmented this is. So you can see there how pigmented this is. Now let me swatch one of these next to it. I'm going to swatch Gothic Tears, which is definitely one of my favorites. Now you can definitely see a huge difference in pigmentation. And Cashmere Love is very, very pigmented, super opaque. But I definitely have to say these Liquid Catsuit liquid eyeshadows from this collection are more on the sheer side. It's not that same amazing formula like I've been using and testing out. I find the best way to apply these liquid eyeshadows is with a brush. I do not like the applicator. I think it puts on too much product, or it puts on product in a weird blotchy way. These set and they do dry down very, very quickly, so you want to do one eye at a time. I've also noticed that if you layer too many of these like on top of each other, if you do too many layers and coats, it starts to crack and flake off of your eyeballs. So I think the key is thin application, use a brush, not the applicator. Definitely I would get these over the liquid lipsticks 100%. Alright guys, we're going to move now into the tutorial part of this video. So without further ado, if you guys want to see how I did this eye look right here using a majority of the products and also on my face and lips, then definitely keep watching. Let's get into the tutorial.
Alright, so I already applied my foundation and we're going to go straight in with the highlighting stick. I find the best way to apply this is with my finger. I've tried it with a sponge and also applying it directly with the stick, and it was just a hot mess. So I find this is the best method. So I'm just tapping this on and pressing it on with my fingertips until it's somewhat blended, and then we're going to set that with the powder highlighters because you do have to set this. It does give a dewy glow to the skin, but you do have to set it so it won't move around. I'm taking one of the highlighters on one side and then the darker one on the other and just really tapping and blending that in. I had to go back a couple of times with this shade here, and so that's what the highlighters look like on the skin. Really pretty if you do layer on top of the cream highlighter. So taking the loose highlighter, I applied this to my nose in Cupid's bow just to incorporate that shade as well. So let's move on to the eye look. I'm taking my Zodiac palette. I'm just going to take the pinky and purple shades, blend that into my crease and lower lash line. I just kind of threw this look together really quickly. I'm just going to blend some of the purple in the crease as well, and just keep blending until it's really nice and pigmented. I feel like these liquid eyeshadows go on a lot better if you have a lot of product down first. So I am covering my entire eyelid with the purple eyeshadow and then going back there with that same highlighter, which you guys, these highlighters make awesome eyeshadows. So I wanted to incorporate them as well, just tapping the purple shade on the lid. And then now we're taking the darkest liquid eyeshadow. I'm applying this on the outer corner. I'm just slowly applying this and then blending it out immediately before it sets into place. I'm going in with a little bit more, making sure to blend before it dries down, and then taking my favorite shade, which is Gothic Tears, and applying this on the center of my lid. And I really love applying these with a flat synthetic brush. It just makes life so much easier. And I'm also applying this on the lower lash line as well for just a little pop of shimmer. Taking the pink shade and applying that to the inner corner. And again, just overlapping that and blending it into the middle shade. Going back in with the highlighter, I'm going to highlight the inner corner. This is so pretty in the inner corner to highlight. And I'm going to go over top with the lightest liquid eyeshadow. And oh my gosh, this really added a pop of shine. I love it. So here's the finished look with some liner and lashes. And then I really like this look with either a gray lip or a black lipstick. And that is the finished look.
Alright guys, that completes the tutorial, swatches, review, all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. So my favorite products I would definitely recommend is the loose highlighter. This is beautiful. It's honestly the most beautiful highlighter I think WETNWILD has ever come out with. It's perfect. It is perfection. Definitely would recommend the pressed powder highlighters. They're so unique and so different, and I feel like you can use them in many different ways. You could even probably use these over top of a black liquid lipstick to give it some sort of cool dimension, but I think they're really cool and really fun to play with. And then the last product that I definitely would recommend from this collection are the liquid eyeshadows. You do have to apply a thin layer, and just be careful to not apply too much and make sure to blend it out before it sets really fast. And other than that, I think these are really beautiful, really fun. They have a lot of glitter in them, but overall, I think there's some good products from this. I don't think it's necessary to buy the full collection unless you absolutely really want it. That is everything, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, review, swatches. Definitely check out the description box for lots of information and everything I'm wearing and a list of all the products. If you are new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and I post new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes on Sunday. I will see you all in the next video. Remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye, guys.